All right, we're back for day 3 of this bull dookie. I want to be done. All right, it's bodywork time. I'm going to start off with fiberglassing all of these open portions, and so I can just easily bodywork over stuff. But all right, you will watch and I will do. All right, so I got everything laid, and now it's just a waiting game till everything is ready. All gaps are filled. And then after all this dries and we trim it, then it's bundo. All right, I'm just gonna explain it to you. I'm not gonna lift the hood just because I already have it set down and everything. I've trimmed all of the fiberglass. You know, now I have my caps I was talking about in the last video. This one's a little bit screwy, but so what I'm basically gonna do is I'm just gonna leave the whole hood down. See how, you know, there's a little bit of, you know, wonkiness going on here. I'm just gonna start laying Bondo on top of here and then start shaping everything. Oh! All right, update. It's the next day, so this is day 4, and as we can see, I have bondoed most of everything. Just kind of a base thing going on. And I thought I was going to have to use my orbital, but I decided, you know, let me try my flap disc, and this is cutting down that top layer so quickly. And it's doing a really good job, so I'm just going to continue that all the way around, smooth everything out, and then add skim coats on top of that to finalize everything. But we're almost there. It's looking pretty good. Woo! Little did I know this was not the smartest. It actually kept cutting down too much, and I kept having to add, and then I would add too much and cut, and it was a repeating process, and I ended up wasting a whole bunch of Bondo. But long story short, use an orbital if you can. I ended up figuring things out by, you know, I just ended up doing everything by hand, but, you know, don't do what I did. All right, here we are updating. Still got to fill in a little bit right there. We sanded about half. I still have the center, and then basically this whole chunk right here, but there's the update. This is taking forever. All right, update time. This is just 50 grit sandpaper primered. Yeah, all right, I'll probably update you guys when everything is finished for the most part. All right. Welcome back, everybody. Probably from the last time you saw in the video, it was at like, what, day 4 or 5? It's almost 3 weeks later. I wasn't updating or anything because it was just a bunch of monotonous, you know, I'm self-teaching myself with this bodywork, and there was a point where I didn't think I was going to be able to finish it, and I was on the first corner, and I was like, I couldn't get it smooth. There's probably half of the cans of Bondo that I bought are probably misted in the air, like not even on the car, just because of mistakes. But I will show you right now where I'm at, which is almost basically finished. It just took so much time and I did it all by hand because I didn't have a proper pneumatic, you know, crazy sander one. And I wanted to make sure that I got everything perfect, which, you know, you can't really mess up when you do it by hand because you go so slow. But here, let's show you where I'm at right now. All right. As we can see, I have everything marked up, like pinholes and stuff, and like I still have to get that gap. And then this front end, I don't know if you can tell, that side poke out a little bit and I have to blend it. But I got the whole hood blended. I got my transitioning lines that I just fixed, but now it's just going to be a bunch of fill pinholes and everything, and then cut the hood open, do the edges like I said, and then basically almost done. Then I do a final sand and primer. But this is kind of surreal. I didn't want to crazily bore you guys with the amount of time this took. It's ridiculous, but I hope it comes out good. Woo! All right, another update. This day later. I'm just gonna show you. I'm not gonna show you full thing yet, but I got my hood gaps. I cut them yesterday, all wonky, and I had to go in and redo all of them and everything, but all right, there it is. Next finalized picture will probably not be primered or anything, because I'm just gonna wait to do that till it's time to do good painting stuff. I might cover up any exposed metal, but you'll see when I have it all set up and everything. Yes. Okay, I understand that we have jumped around like 750 times, but from where you saw last time, we have jumped all the way until, ooh, you almost saw it, all the way till it's in its primered state. Not fully final sanded and everything. This is still just the 50 grit everywhere, but just some rattle can to cover up some of the stuff to give you the full idea. But all right, no more wait. Let's see. Yes, sir. So I got the hood all cut. You can see the lines. I got them as straight as possible. Yeah. There's not really much to say other than, you know, look at it. Taking so many hours and a billion cans of Bondo. Nah, just kidding. Probably half of them are in the air. Not even on the car, it's turned into dust. You can see my hood line. But yeah. All right, I hope that was entertaining for all of you. I'm really exhausted. Buenos car. Woo! Subscribe.